Good morning from Ibiza. My name's Pilar Zúñiga, and today I'm going to guide you through a mat Pilates workout, intermediate and advanced level. We don't need too much space and we don't need any props, so let's get started. Laying on the back, we're going to start by stretching the body, arms and legs long. We take a deep breath, holding the breath a little bit, and then we release, breathing out through the mouth. Let's do it 2 more times. Take a deep breath, stretching from toes to fingers. Exhale, release. 1 more time. Take a deep breath. And let it go. Bring the right leg on tabletop position, open the arms in cross, and twist to the opposite side as you breathe out. Inhale on the center and exhale to the side, holding both shoulders stuck on the floor. We're going to repeat it 3 more times. Exhale on the side, inhale on the center. We're going to start by stretching a little bit the spine, connecting with the breath. Exhale, twist. Okay, now hold the position on the center, hands behind the head, and let's do some up reps. As you exhale, lift your head and chest as much as possible off the floor, and inhale, drop the head down. Let's do it 8 times together. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and lower. When you lift, try to make sure that your shoulder blades are off the ground. Exhale, up, inhale, down. Last 2. And the last one, hold the position up. Your shoulder blades are off the floor, and then you twist only the torso to the right side. Go back to the center and twist again to the right side, same side. Also 8 times. 3. As you are doing this rotation, try to maintain the pelvis completely steady on the floor, like a rock. We do 2 more. Exhale, twist, center, and exhale, hold this torsion. Lift the leg, 1 palm off the floor, and we go into crisscross. Inhale, shift the position of legs and torso. Exhale, shift again. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and 2. Pelvis is steady, shoulder blades are off the ground. In and 6. In and 7. In and 8. 8 more. In and 1. 2. Remember to breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 4. 5. 6. 7. 1 more time. 8. Hold the tabletop position. Reach the arms forward. Go a little bit higher with the chest. And then release. Very good. Let's repeat it with the other side. Open arms in cross. Left leg to tabletop position. And twist. Exhale to the side. Inhale to center. Maintain both shoulders stuck on the floor. Exhale, twist. 2 more times. The other leg is long on the ground. And the last one. Okay, let's repeat the up rep. Hands behind the head. And exhale, lift the head and chest. You have to feel the sacrum very heavy on the floor to hold a neutral position. Exhale, lift. And lower. Exhale, up. And lower. Each time you go up, remember to make the connection of the abdominals always inside and never outside. So you have to pull like a little bit inside your tummy. And up. 2 more times. And up. 1 more. And we hold it for the rotation. Exhale, twist to the knee. Go back center. Stay high on your chest. In and exhale. 3. 4 and 5. 6. Last 2. 1 more time. And hold the position. Leave the other leg 1 palm off. Crisscross again. Inhale, change. Exhale, change. In, out. In, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have 8 left, and 7, and 6, 5, lift your chest, 4, 3, 2, one more time, and 1. Tabletop position, reach forward, go higher, and release. Very good job. Okay, now let's go into the glute bridge series. We're going to articulate the spine vertebra by vertebra up, and then vertebra by vertebra down. Your feet are parallel, hip distant apart, and your heels are in line with the seat bones. Good. Try to lift the spine one bone at a time off the floor, and then one bone at a time in the ground. This is a great exercise for the back chain and for the articulation of your back. We're going to do it a couple of times more, and then we're going to meet all on the way up. Okay, maintain your hips extended. We're going to raise the right leg up to the ceiling or to the sky in my case, and maintain the hips square as you lower the leg. Foot flex it, pointing up. 10 times. 2. As you're doing this movement, release your ribs and try not to pop up your chest. In 5, hips level. 6, in 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now we're going to move the leg and the pelvis. Drop everything down on the floor, pelvis and leg, and reach up. Inhale, lower, and lift. 2. Remember to release your chest because the exercise is coming from the back of your body, not from the chest. And up, last 3, and 1, in 2, one more time, and 3. Okay, now cross this foot on top of the other knee and give me 10 pulses, reaching the sky with both hips. Up, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Let's repeat it with the other side. First of all, let's repeat 2 or 3 hip rolls. Roll your pelvis up. Inhale, rolling down. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, roll down. And the last one, we hold it to repeat the gesture with the leg. Left leg up to the sky, lower just the leg. Keep the pelvis level, and hips square. 3, and 4, and 5, 6. Maintain the same weight in both shoulders, that's important as well. And 9, one more, 10. Everything down, pelvis and leg drops on the floor, and lift up. Inhale, lower, reach the heel farther forward, and lift. And 3, and 4, up 5, up 6, 8, last 2, one more, hold, cross the leg, square the hips and pulses, up and 2, connect the mind with that glute working, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll down, one bone at a time. Great. Let's continue with roll up. Legs are straight, arms are overhead without collapsing. In a neutral position, we start with the toes pointing. We reach the arms up to ceiling. Then we lift the head, the chest, and we roll forward, flexing the foot, going as far as possible with the arms, not collapsing over the legs. Hold the space between your belly and the legs. And then start to roll down toes pointing, squeeze the glutes, and roll down back to the starting position. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Inhale, rolling down, and exhale, completing the way down. Breathe in, and exhale, roll up. Flex. Inhale, start rolling down, and exhale, lift, and up. Flex your spine forward. Inhale, squeeze the glutes a little bit so your pelvis can make this posterior tilt. And one more. Roll up, flex forward, in, and rolling down. Okay, great. Now let's do rollover. We're going to start with legs up to the sky. From here, we're going to lower legs to 45 degrees, and then we roll over the legs, and we maintain legs parallel to the ground, the weight into the shoulder blades, not on the neck. We open slightly the legs, we flex the feet, and then we roll down, holding the same distance between the thighs and the belly. Back of the shoulders on the ground, arms pressing the floor. Toes pointing, legs together to start again. Roll over, legs parallel to floor. Open a little bit, flex your feet, roll down, back of the shoulders on the mat. Toes pointing, lower and together. Exhale, roll over. Inhale, open and flex. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, lower. Exhale, roll over. Inhale, open and flex. And roll down. Press the floor with your arms. Inhale. And exhale, roll over. Open and flex. And roll down. We're going to do one more time. Inhale. And exhale, roll over. Open and flex. And roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Okay, cool. Let's continue on the side. We're going to stretch the arm, the head is over. And when we are laying on the side, guys, it's very important to keep a little space between the waist and the mat, because that means that your back is in neutral position, is straight, is aligned, and not relaxed, and not twisted. So maintain this little space here and lift both legs together. You have a straight line from your toes to the fingers, up and down. Good. So the lower leg is pressing the other one. And exhale, up. We do 10 times. 6 and 7 and 8. 2 more. 9. One more time. And 10. Okay, now we're going to bend the lower leg and we're going to grab the rib cage with the left hand. Okay? From here, we're going to push the floor with the right hand and we're going to twist the chest to the floor as much as we can. Then, slightly, we drop the shoulder down and we push. So we push with the arm and we twist with the belly. 3. And exhale, up. 4. By the way, we are in Cala Charraca, one of my favorite spots in the island. It's around 9 a.m. in the morning and there is nobody on the beach. Such a nice spot. Last 2. One more time. Okay. Now we're going to drop the elbow underneath the shoulder and we're going to lift the pelvis at the same time. We raise the leg in parallel rotation, this side straight, and then we lower back into the floor. 10 times. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Push the floor with your shin knee and elbow. In and up, 5. In and up, 6. Up, 7. 3 more. Maintain the neck straight, in line with the rest of the spine. Good. We're going to do one more time. We're going to hold it, and we're going to do 10 pulses with the leg. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, sit down in a mermaid position. Grab your ankles, reach the ceiling, and side bend, and stretch that side. Couple of breaths. One more. Great. Let's repeat it to the other side. Lay on the side. Look for this space between waist and floor, and raise both legs together. Up, down, up, 2. Exhale when you lift the legs. 5 and 6 and 7. Very good. 8, 9. One more. And 10. Great. Bend the supporting leg. Grab the rib cage with the right hand, and push the floor and twist. Inhale, lower, and push. 2. And up. 3. And up. 4. 5. Good. Increase the rotation with the activity of your obliques, with your core. Do it consciously, this rotation. Last 3. Push. In. 2. One more time. And twist. Great. Okay. Lateral plank. Reaching the leg. So maintain this side very straight. Both sides actually are lengthening. Shoulder on top of the elbow. Reach the pelvis. Reach the leg. Inhale, lower and up. Breathe in. And 3. In, up, 5. Maintain a big space between your shoulder blades as well. Try not to collapse them. Last 3. And up, in, and 2. We're going to hold it on the last one for some pulses. Up, and 2, 3. The patella facing forward, so you work on the medium glutes. Nice. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Mermaid position. Side bend and stretch a little bit. 2 deep breaths. Okay, let's continue now working on the belly. So we're going to work on the back. We're going to place hands by the sides of the shoulders, and we have 4 movements. The first one, well, with glutes and belly active. First one is to raise head and chest off the ground, maintaining a neck long. Then we're going to stretch the arms forward as high as you can. Then we bend the elbows and we lift a little bit higher that chest, and then we release. Inhale, lift, long neck. Exhale, reach the arms up and forward. Inhale, bend the arms, reach higher your chest, and rest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Then elbows towards your body, go higher, squeeze the shoulder blades and release. In, out, in, lower. In, connect your tummy, in, and in this exercise, laying on the belly, try never press the floor with your belly. So your belly is trying to run away to the floor. We're going to do it one more time. And then we hold the arms for swimming. Inhale back and exhale forth. Tummy in. 2. 10 times. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Neck long. Line to the floor. 9 and 10. Release. Look to one side. Breathe. Look to the other side. Breathe. And let's continue with swan dive. So your hands are again by the sides of shoulders. Legs are mat distant apart and externally rotated. So your heels are pointing inward. Now, guys, we need the connection of the glutes 100%. Squeeze them and then lift the chest. The micro. Yeah, lift the chest. Squeeze the glutes and reach up. Hips facing forward. From this position, we're going to connect the back chain, the whole back chain, and we're going to do like a rocking chair. My chest goes down as my legs go up. Inhale, up, squeeze the glutes, hips facing forward, and exhale, rock forward. So you never lose the connection of the back chain. Your back, your glutes, your hamstrings, everything is connected. 5 more. In and exhale. 1. Inhale, lift. And exhale. 2. Inhale, lift. And exhale. 3. Lift higher. 2 more times. And the last one, you have to feel the glutes on fire. And release. Great. Sit down on your heels in a child pose and rest a little bit. Give me a couple of breaths here. Rounding the lower back. One more. And let's continue now working full body. So meet me on a downward facing dog position. Try to keep legs straight, back straight, and we're going to bend and stretch a little bit the legs there just to get comfortable on the position. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, a couple of times more. And then hold the legs straight. We're going to raise the right leg up to the sky, holding the hips square. Then we raise the heel off the ground, and we bring that knee to the opposite elbow, rounding the back, going into a high plank position. Then we repeat the gesture up, heel up, and then bring the knee to the same elbow, plank position. Inhale, lift, back straight. Exhale, back round. Back straight and round. Really try to reach your elbows with the knee. In and reach the elbow. Good. Give me 4 more times. 1. And exhale. 2. And exhale. 3. And 4. Now place the foot between your hands and go into a high lunge position. Good. Both hips are square forward. We're going to bend the front knee as much as we can, and then we push the floor, straightening the leg. 8 times. In and up. And 2. And 3. And 4. 5. 6. 2 more. 7. One more time. 8. Go into a high lunge. From here we go into a warrior 3. So bring the hands backward, move the body weight into the front foot, and meet me on an arabesque position. Squeeze this glute, the upper one, squeeze the shoulder blades, hold the position for 8 counts. 1, shoulders and hips are parallel to the floor. 2, and supporting leg is softly bent. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Meet me on a high plank, hands on the floor, feet together. We're going to do 4 push-ups negative. So we go to the floor in 4 counts, bending the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in one movement, go back into your plank. Squeeze glutes and belly. Push. Let's repeat it. Remember, you can do this one on the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop the chest on the ground and push up. But the point is keeping always a straight line from knees to head. 1, 2, 3, 4, and push. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and push. Meet me on a downward facing dog position again. Breathe a couple of times. And we're going to repeat this sequence with the other side. Let's do it. Left leg up to the sky, hips square. Raise your heel up, and then bring the knee to the opposite elbow. Go up, and to the same elbow. Inhale, lift, and twist. In, and same side. And out. When you are exercising, always breathe. Connect the movement with the breath, because the breath is helping you with the movement. There is no movement without breathing. And the last one, place the foot between your hands. Let's meet into high lunge. Reach up, hips square. Bend the knee as much as you can and push the floor. 1, and push. 2, and push. 3, up. 4, and 5, 6, 7. One more time. 8. High lunge, warrior 3. Arms back, move the body weight forward, squeeze shoulder blades, glute, and hold. 1, 2, arms as high as you can. 3, supporting legs softly bent. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's meet again into the high planche, and we repeat our 4 push-up. Let's do it together in 4, 3, 2, 1, and lifting 1. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, push up. Elbows bend into the diagonals. 2, 3, 4, and push. And the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and push. Sit down on your heels. Bring the arms backwards. Give me a couple of breaths.
And guys, very good job.
The class is finished.